What's up, everybody? Gaonan here, and welcome to the Draft Masters Challenge. This is the second competitive limited event in Eternal History, and entrance exam was basically a practice run for this event. If you're interested in how my entrance exam went, I'll include that playlist in the top right corner of this video. So this event is very similar to entrance exam in that the qualifiers are sealed, and then stage 2 and 3 are going to be draft, which happen on day 2. So I'm hoping for some stronger packs in our sealed qualifiers so that we can hopefully get to day 2 of this tournament. But I'm really excited about it regardless and looking forward to having some fun. So let's open our packs and see what we get. So I'm just going to speed through opening these packs. Make note of anything, but just want to speed through opening the pack so that we can actually start looking through our cards and start building our deck. The first step for me is always to kind of see what playables I have and then judge, what color combination should I be in. Got some strong Justice, some strong Primal it looks like. Some strong Fire there. Alright, so let's edit our deck and get to building. So once again, I'm going to just kind of go through and add all the playable cards and then kind of go from there. I don't love Sizzleback, but I'll put one in for the time being. Fire looks decent. Don't have any early drops in time. Yeah, our time looks pretty weak. Justice looking okay, but not great. Pretty interesting card. Doesn't seem super strong, but maybe worth it. This is playable too. How's our shadow look? Pretty decent. Yeah, it looks like we're probably going to be in shadow. Deadly quick draw shift 4. When one of your other units dies, while Ollie is shifted, give it void bound and Ollie gets its attack and health. That seems really good. Bandits. Ooh, 2 eviscerates. That's pretty nice. I think we can probably play that too. Some good fixing in Praxis. But I don't think Praxis is where we want to be. So we're okay. Nothing special. So I think Shadow is definitely our strongest, maybe paired with Fire, and we're in a good spot. Our time playables and our primal playables are pretty dang low. So let's look at time real quick because I think that's probably an easy cut. Fire main is adding to that, and then like some top end. Yeah, I just don't think we have enough in time to play it. Maybe you could splash for Horn of Plenty. Yeah, that's a possibility. We could maybe splash for Horn of Plenty. So we'll keep that there. Then next, let's look at the Primal Yeti. Yeah, our Primal, just not enough playables. Because Mortar's counting for another. Hunter's Harpoon is counting for another. So we'll get the Primal out of here. Justice. So now I think it's kind of deciding between our Justice and our Fire. Because I think our Shadow is our strongest by far. And it also depends on how set we are on splashing Horn of Plenty, because I feel like if we want to splash the Horn of Plenty, we should be in Fire rather than Justice. I don't think our Justice is too special. We would lose out on Oathkeeper, Paladin, Workshop Tinker, and then these Roosting Warhawks and the Iron Fist Archon. So, yeah, I think we can cut the Justice. Yeah, I think our removal in Stone Scar is just really, really strong. Was there anything in Justice we would potentially splash? Because we do have Emerald Coin. Maybe Isolate, but I don't think we really need it. Yeah, I don't think we need to splash anything from Justice. Okay, so we're in Stone Scar. We're maybe playing Horn of Plenty. I think these are the two best coins, so I probably will play both of them. This already puts us at 17 power. Might want to go up to 18, because our removal is pretty expensive. How much Scout do I have? We have like 0 Scout, so Needle Spitter probably doesn't make it. How much Shift do we have? Also not a lot of Shift, so Muck Crawler is kind of bad. Let's go back and look and see if we have any other playable units. No. Maybe a second Sizzleback, but Gold Mine, I don't think you want anything like that. I'm wondering about Guns Blazing or Trick Shot here. Maybe play Kriva. Could maybe play After Image as a finisher, but don't know if we need it. Spore Breath might be okay. I think Muck Crawler is really bad for us because we don't have enough Shift. We do have a decent amount of Twist, but not a lot of way to give our guys extra health. I'm questionable on both Guns Blazing and Trick Shot. I feel like Guns Blazing, probably not worth it, just because a lot of our units already have Quick Draw. Not a lot, but a decent amount. But Cabal Repeater plus one of these is decent, so I'm going to keep that in there. Is Winnow worth it versus Spore Breath? I've never been impressed with Spore Breath, so I'm going to leave it out. And I don't love Cabal Rogue, but maybe it can steal some games for us. Kriva plus Stone Scar Outfitter is a nice little combo. We don't have a lot of Scout, so I think this is probably an 18 power deck. So that means we need 2 more cuts. Maybe Winnow isn't good enough. Also questionable on the Trick Shot. I think I'm just going to take it out. So then we just need 1 more cut. I like our early drops. I don't love Sizzleback, but it is a way to like give us a little bit of reach. but maybe not two of them. Yeah, let's cut one Sizzleback. And then let's get power added to the deck. So I think we want to play the Cobalt coin. I think this is totally worth splashing for. I think we'll play the Emerald coin too. Because as far as influence requirements go, we have double shadow on Ollie, double fire on Kriva, double fire on Cannon Bearer, and then double shadow on Eviscerates, and double shadow on Winnow. So what would this get us at? 8 shadow, 7 fire, that seems a little low, and 3 time. 3 time is nice for Horn of Plenty, so I think I need to cut either the Emerald coin or the Cobalt coin. And I value the Cobalt coin higher than I value Emerald coin, so I'm going to cut the Emerald coin, put another fire sigil, and then this puts us at 8 fire, 8 shadow, and 3 time. So I think this is our deck. So what'll happen next is I'll play through my qualifier games, and depending on how we do, we may or may not play some tiebreakers, but I like the look of this deck. I think there are some very powerful cards in here like Xenon Life Speaker, Cabal Repeater, Longshot Marksman, Ali, Sansari Dervish, Darkweave Enchantress, and Cannon Bearer as well. And I like splashing for the Horn of Plenty because it's a really strong effect. And then our removal is pretty strong with Char, Hipshot, Streets of Flame, 2 Eviscerates, Gun Down, and Winnow as well. So I like what we have going on here. I think it's better than what we had in entrance exam, so I'm excited to see how the games go. So without further ado, let's get into some games. Hand is a little awkward, so I'm going to redraw this one, even though the fixing is super good. Might be a greedy redraw there. Yeah, now we have to go down to 6 because I don't think we can keep this hand. Well, this is a pretty good hand for going down to 6. Life Speaker into Marksman is not bad at all, backed up with some removal. Drew the 3rd power off the top, that's really good. Getting to 4 really makes this guy shine. Possibly just Streets of Flame next turn to get this out of the way so that we can figure out what's on top of our deck. I think it's probably worth it because that allows us to get in here. He's got something. I don't think we need the Shadow Sigil, so we'll put that on bottom. And then let's attack here. So I think here we just attack with our 4/4. 6 is the ultimate on this. Oh gosh. I really want to attack, but I don't want to give up Xenon Life Speaker. But I think we need to take out Skeeter, otherwise this guy's going to get out of control. And so we'll just play on the defensive for a minute. Pretty nasty. That's really good. So this can attack now. If he wants to double block, that's fine. I'll take out living example. It's a very odd attack. I think I'm just going to take it here. No fast spell, though. I think we just play the Cobalt coin and pass. Sure. So I should have charred this before he activated another time. That's not good. So he'll hit us for 6, I'll go to 10. I think we do kill this now. So I think we'll winnow here. He can hit us for another 5, then we can gun down. Issue is this guy keeps growing too. Maybe I just trade here. But I feel like that's our only way to get back into the game.
One shot will do it.
Wow, what a draw. Alright, Gozu. Let's redraw this one. This looks pretty good. I will keep it. So we'll play Blood Nurse, then the Insignia, unless we get a 2-drop. Okay, so we get the 2-drop. So we'll play that and attack. Looking for a power off the top would be nice. That's good, so we'll attack here. Sure. Does he have coin? Magus of Celerity. It's pretty good. I think it's worth to shift here.
Don't go in unarmed.
We'll attack. That hurts pretty bad.
The perfect recipe.
think we just have to play out the bandit here. Can't really afford to wait to play it. My goodness. Just getting worked right now.
Fly, my pets.
Hmm. Get some lifesteal here, can block the 4-2 if he decides to attack in with it for some reason, but if he does, he probably has a trick.
Fly, my
Yeah. It's a block we have to make though, otherwise we're just dead.
What a fine day.
So it seems like this cobalt coin splash is too greedy. I think I'm probably going to take it out here. This is really good though, that it is deadly. Because we can block here, block here. So he probably has something to kill this, but we don't have a lot of options. Like we can't just let 3 damage through to play around a trick. He's got 3-turn clock in the air. Hopefully we draw power off the top and can play Cannon Bear. We do not. Do I see if he has a trick in hand? I feel like I probably should. Because he potentially has burn and stuff too. Yeah, that's good. Otherwise I was just dead.
Fly, my pets.
Yeah, so we're still just dead. So after an 0-2 start, I did decide to cut the extra time sigil and cut the cobalt coin and add 1 fire, 1 shadow just to up the consistency of our deck because the coin has been hurting us more than it's helping us. So let's hope the rest of the games go better. Sand looks pretty reasonable. I'm going to keep this one.
The perfect recipe.
Turn 2, we'll play Marksman.
This'll only hurt a little.
I think we play this and we don't discard, but it is a little odd to not discard. Especially since he probably has some tricks and removal in his hand. So maybe I was supposed to discard there. So we could Streets of Flame and then attack for 2 again. I kind of like that here. It is a pretty aggressive line though. But we have more removal, so yeah, let's do that. See what we got on top. I think we'll keep that. We'll get in for 2. Holy. So Torgov's about to just wreck us. So he has a fast spell. It's probably High Alert. So we could hip shot an attack. I kind of like that. Other option is to Bandit's Flail, but I'd rather get the card advantage here. I'm gonna Blood Nurse here, so we can guarantee. Well, I guess we're guaranteeing the it's not Onslaught, it's Spark. So yeah, this will be good to be able to get in. Really stinks that our opponent's getting all this card selection with Torgov, though. Sure. So he's got a trick for 1. It's hard in these formats because it's not the same format that Draft is, so I'm not sure what his trick for 1 is. Maybe it's Flash Grenade, but it just seems weird that he's thinking about it this long. So I feel like it's not Flash Grenade, and it's likely something else. Sharpened Reflex. Okay. Crivet does get me chump blockers, but my goodness. Reckless, let's go. So I could block here. I think it's worth it. Sweet. And another loss. I don't think there's any way we're making day 2. I'm gonna redraw this one. Not having any fire hurts this hand pretty bad. Hand looks awful as well. This is something. Hey, at least we both went to 6. Boy, oh boy. And we both have extremely slow starts. Play the sizzle back here. So we'll just attack for 2. Skip the berserk. Get the bandit out. Then we can play longbow next turn if we want. So we could twist here. Would he trade? I think we do want to get that off the board. So I will twist and take the aggressive line here. Takes it all. Kind of stinks, but not too big of a deal. That's really good. I think we play the longbow. So I think we can just Streets of Flame. Yeah, we just have lethal. Alright, got the first win. This hand is a little awkward, but I think we'll keep it. Ollie we want to not play until 4 if at all possible. I I think we'll just skip this. Next turn we'll play Insignia. Then we'll play Ali on 4. Okay, nice. This game's looking pretty good for us. Can do Kriva. Ooh, is he gonna... Okay. It's too bad. Don't have the second shadow for Ali yet. I think we just play Kriva and then back it out since we have Horn. So opponent's in 3 colors. I think we play Horn this turn, hoping that next turn we can find another power and then we can go Kriva into Marksman. If not, we're just going to keep playing Kriva for a while. So we'll just play Kriva here and back it out. Dang it, dude.
I'll get it running. No problem.
Would I attack with Dervish? I think I would.
We rock.
Get the 1/4 out of the way. Now we can start getting in with these guys, then we can play Bandit. That double shadow on Ollie's really hurting us. Oh my gosh, Plate Maker? He twists it one more time though and we can get it with Flail. That's really good. So do I think he'll block here? I don't think so.
Another flawless escape.
So if he wants to twist Plate Maker to 3, that would be fantastic. Downfall kind of hurts. What's it cost to twist on this? 2? It's fine, I can take 6.
What a fine day.
Yeah, I'm definitely trading here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to take some damage this turn. Really bad if he has a trick. He does have a trick.
It's too late to repent.
So we could kill this. I think it's probably worth it. I think we just have to put on maximum pressure, even though we know he has a trick. So I think we're just gonna lose this race.
You can do
Holy cow. Yeah, I think we're just dead. I'm at 14? Or 1, rather. He has another pause, though. Second shadow. A little late. Need eviscerate or something like that. Oh boy. Sunny. What? Blood Nurse is not enough to get me through the early game, so I'm going to redraw this here. Gosh dang it, gotta go down to 6 again. Hand's not terrible. Good 2-drop. Can play Ollie on 4.
There's always a way if you know the path.
Play the life speaker. Pass.
What a fine day.
I think we ultimate the life speaker here rather than playing Ollie. Could eviscerate this, but he can't twist it for another turn, so maybe it's not worth killing. Getting the horn out doesn't change a whole lot, so I think I'm just going to shift Ollie here. We're going to do it pre-combat, just in case he has a trick to pump his guy. Yeah. So at least Ollie is now hard to deal with.
I protect the light.
Sure. So here we'll play horn and attack. Next turn. Oof. I think we can play Kriva. Could play Kriva, could just play the marksman. Kriva being a 5/3 doesn't let us get in. Maybe it's worth killing this here. Yeah, let's do that. And then we can play marksman. Okay, no trick. And then if we draw power off the top, we can just winnow away his board. I think we gotta redraw this. I think I'm gonna just keep this hand. I don't want to go down to 6 again. And if we find the third power and it's in fire, we're at least doing okay. Even if it's not in fire, we can at least play Enchantress, so it's risky keep, but I think we have to do it. Alright, we found the third power, so that's not bad. I think we probably attack with Blood Nurse and then sacrifice her.
Protect the light.
Because I don't think she's doing much else. That's fine. We'll stonewall him with this.
What a fine day.
Flail can take care of this if we want. Some fire would be nice. Yeah, I think we can take the block. So no trick. It's pretty good. And we'll play Dervish here because next turn we're gonna play gun down likely. We'll do the same block the 3-2 with the 0-4. Kimmy, I feel like we need to kill that. As much as it pains me. We could just twist this. Kind of like that, actually.
Youth is wasted on the young.
Do I trade here? I think I do. It's fine. Bulbous Humbug needs to go. So if we attack with the 3-2, what happens? He just trades with the 3-3? Could also Bandits flail the Humbug. The most aggressive line. I do like getting this out on the board. Let's just attack here, see what he does first. I think we just want to get this out. It's going to be bigger than anything else he has. Cut ties is pretty good. Interesting that he doesn't attack with the Humbug. I think we can just flail this and attack. Still no trick. Oh goodness. How do I beat this guy? Eviscerate. Yeah, I think we just need to get both these out. I think we just take it. Oh, it's not good. That's pretty good though, because this is just deadly now. With this out, so that's really good. Could have pumped this, but don't know if it would be worth it. Maybe I should have actually, because it would have dealt 2 damage and speeds up our clock a little bit. think we're going to play this off the top. So we've got gun down for that. Or we could just twist it. What's going to be more important? Probably just twisting. That's fine. We'll make that trade. That's a really good draw. I think we do attack here for 4. We have to gun down first. We'll just bounce here.
My life for art and thought.
So we'll twist there, play him.
Another flawless escape.
Oh man, that's really bad. So if I attack here, he just double blocks there, so not a huge point in doing that. What happens if we attack here? I think this is probably worth attacking with. Other option is to get him down to 2 by twisting. Yeah, I think we just hold here. So we'll just twist here and then do it again next turn. Oh my gosh, crazy. So once again, if I attack with this, he just double blocks here. If I A space, what happens? Blocks. Blocks. Or maybe blocks. Chumps. Blocks. Blocks. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. So we've got Char, we've got the Burning City one, 3-cost scout. Got the weapon that would do work. And he is really thinking about this card. Okay, he keeps it. Hip shot works. Glebovich, okay. His hand looks pretty good. I think I'm going to keep it. We'll play the turn 1 Blood Nurse.
Let's go.
Yeah, his turn 1 plays a lot better than ours. Maybe didn't need to play Insignia there. Could have maybe.
Bring it on.
Yep.
What a fine day. There's always a way. You know the
Is he stuck on 2? No.
We pass judgment.
Wonder what he's splashing for. If we twist it here, what happens? Anything good? This might be better to twist. Or do we just play the longbow here? Feel like that's pretty good at holding him back. And then we'll just twist here.
Flame on.
Does he high roll? Yeah, that's kind of rough.
We run.
So we can trade here. Jeez. So if I swing here, I'll take 9. I don't think we're winning this game regardless, but I think we have to take the more aggressive line.
Youth is wasted on the young.
I think I need to win out to even have a chance. I think I have to redraw this one. Yeah, this looks really good actually. Has a curve, so we're happy about that.
flawless can be strained.
We have enough power.
They will be punished. Another flawless escape.
Don't go in unarmed.
Yeah, this curve ended up being really nice. We're going to ultimate this next turn. I think we redraw this one. I think we'll keep this one. Question is, do you just play Oni Patrol on turn 1? Probably, knowing that our opponent went down to 6.
Reporting in.
Let's go.
Once again, his turn 1 play is much better than ours. It's an aggressive char. I don't think we need to waste Dervish here. Perfect. Next turn we play Horn.
This'll only hurt a little.
We can't really hold back because then he just stuns our guy. Yeah, this is a nasty combo. I don't think we can win this game. That's a really good draw, though. Like, the only thing that's going to help us now is lifesteal, and I think he might just be killing us this turn. He had another fast spell. My goodness, he had 2 of those?
This is almost too easy.
So yeah, I think we're just dead because he stuns one of our guys and gets in. And he has the fast spell. I don't need to wait around for this. Hand is slow, but I think I'm going to keep it.
What do you
Happy to trade there.
What a fine day.
Probably has Onslaught or whatever the card is.
My aim is
Ooh. So I think I just play Oni Patrol and Blood Nurse and Twist Blood Nurse. Try and trade Oni Patrol here when he swings in. It's fine. So we could kill this. Could twist. That's probably the best play. Twist, kill this. Then we can block there. Swing. I'll trade here. Cool. So now we'll play Bandit's Flail, get this out of the way. Attack for 1. Sure. Well, that's kind of funny. We'll eviscerate that off the top of his deck. Yeah, that was pretty good. Oh, he just has Eclipse Dragon. Why wouldn't he? My goodness, this dude has some bombs. So do I eviscerate the Eclipse Dragon or the Armadillo? I feel like the Eclipse Dragon. Okay. Alright, so we finished our leaderboard games at 6 and 6, which is not bad considering the start that we had. Now we're going to play some tiebreaker games to see if we can push ourselves into top 64, but I'm not holding my breath too much. If we start these and then see that people are just passing us up, we might just call it a day. But let's get into some tiebreaker games. We'll redraw this one. I think I'm going to keep this hand since I'm on the draw. We have some playables and some strong cards, so I'm going to keep it. Getting up to 4 would be huge for Life Speaker. Opponent goes down to 6. That's really good for us. Okay, so we just need another power now to be able to play this guy on 4. It's kind of bad. That's a good comeback mechanic, but it's a long way away. So I think next turn we hip shot this out. Hopefully we draw power off the top. Didn't see any pause on his end. Okay. So yeah, let's hip shot this. Pass the turn. Next turn we'll ultimate the life speaker. He's stuck on 2, that's really good for us. Do I attack? I think we just hold back here. If he attacks, we don't block. Okay, so now he has a pause. So next turn we can hold up the Streets of Flame.
Stay alert.
So yeah, we'll play Repeater and then hold up Streets of Flame. And with that, we have to block here. Saddle up, so now I get to blow him out. 2 for 1, really nice. NICKV is great here. We're gonna gain a lot of life.
Leave them alone and they'll come home.
Costs 3 to twist this guy. I think we just play him out.
Don't go in and I'll
Maybe we should have shifted there though. Not sure. I think we pass. So I think we can offer the trade here and potentially gun down the other one. But this is fine if he just wants to trade his deadly guy. Perfect. So now I'll play Life Speaker and ultimate it. And then we'll gun down the 4/4. Sure. So do we have lethal depending on what he plays here? That's really good. So yeah, I think we can just play NICKV. Well, what does Grenade do to us? I feel like Grenade's still not enough. We could just go the slower route. But I'm willing to be aggressive here. I just don't want to give our opponent a chance.
play
Yeah, the sand looks good enough. We'll keep this. Opponent goes down to 6 again. So glad to see I'm not the only one struggling with my luck today.
The perfect recipe.
Ain't nowhere to hide.
So no lightning strike. Holy Temple Shihan though. We'll go flying. This is really bad. Shihan's so good, especially on turn 3. And he's got a fast spell. Yikes. And all we're drawing is power. He should have a unit with flying by now, I would think. So we'll get this out. What is his fast spell? Maybe it's high alert, so I don't really want to play into it. Ooh, high wind glider. Just to get the card off the top. Guess we could have attacked with the 2-3 there. We missed 2 damage, but now we can at least block Shihan. Cabal Rogue might get us there. Okay, he's drawing cards. Nice. So we'll play Cabal Rogue here. This is a 3-turn clock. Ah, oh, Twin Sigh. Here we'll play Horn of Plenty and attack. That's not good. But also not the end of the world. So Strength of Many was the trick that I was reading earlier? I'm not sure about that. So let's eviscerate this. If I attack for 8, what happens? I don't think I can attack for 8 there.
Be lighter than air. Let's
My goodness. Some crazy draws. I think we just take out Shihan. Maybe should have twisted there. Oh, it can't twist there. Oh my gosh. So if I pump this, it becomes 5.
I will stand watch.
The value, holy cow. That is some pretty aggressive attacking if he attacked there. Sure.
What a fine day.
So we could twist here again. I think we have to. So we can get another 2/2.
There's much to learn here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it wouldn't be enough. What if we attack with a 4/2? What does he do? He just blocks with the 1/5? I think this is worth it. Oh. Could block here. If he gets a spell, it's +3/+3. So how much does he have in the air next turn? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah. So I think we take out the Sky Crew.
Leave them alone and they'll come home.
Sure. So if this attacks, I mean, this has to attack. He can just double block. Could also just block with the 4/4. This, what do I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 8 blockers. So I think just this guy has to go. It's unfortunate, but. And then we can twist there. Yeah, I think we twist here.
Youth is wasted on the young.
So all I need is Streets of Flame. Streets of Flame and I win. So does he have me next turn if I don't attack? He's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 damage in the air. So I need to attack this turn. Probably with Kriva. Buys me another turn.
Leave them alone and now come home. Youth is wasted on the young.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 in the air. So if he has some way to give +4/+4, he can kill us. He cannot. So once again, Streets of Flame wins the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to R6. So if I attack, what happens if I twist twice and attack? What happens? Like if I kill this and then shrink this, I gain 5, and he can deal 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So that's enough for me to live another turn to have a chance to find Streets of Flame.
Youth is wasted on the young. Youth is wasted on the young.
Streets of Flame. Holy cow, dude. Played to my outs. Alright, looking at the leaderboards, there's no point in me playing anymore, since with a record of 6-6, you're not going to make top 64. You would have had to have at least 7 wins. 8 wins seems like a lock. At this point, the best 6-6 is Kalebovich, and he's at 68 currently, so we'll continue to fall. Even if we won our next 6 tiebreaker games, we still wouldn't break into top 64. So no point in continuing to play these tiebreakers, but I appreciate you guys watching and enjoying this content. It's exciting that Eternal has limited competitive events now. I don't enjoy that they're sealed, but it's better than nothing at this point. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tournament coverage. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button in the bottom right corner of this video. And until next time, thanks for watching and have a good one.